along with little Layla. Layla's along for the ride today. We want to take you on a little tour to kind of get the feel of the grounds for what we're working with, just right off the bat. So the driveway comes in from up there, and then you come in. Already on the property, we had this little outbuilding that they had a little bathroom in, but they are so...
Took apart.
Oh yeah, Jack took it out already. It also has a washer dryer hookup, so I think we're gonna make this like a little laundry house.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be first priority, because we can probably do most of that ourselves right off the bat. So that'll be one of the first priorities. But then one of the biggest things that was already here was this big garage. So the plan with this is that we are going to expand this on both sides and then make this into our house that we're gonna live in for probably what, like 2-3 years maybe?
Yeah, we'll be
as long as we need to. So right now we've got a bunch of stuff that we've got to get out of there first, clean it up, and then I think we're gonna expand it on both sides, clean it up a bit, make her nice and pretty.
Yeah.
And then this will be where we live to start. So this will be as soon as we can get this up and running, and then then we can actually be out here, because right now we live about 45 minutes away.
Yeah, driving out every day is not ideal.
It's not ideal, but it's okay.
Head up the mountain.
And then we have all this up here, all that over there. So we're in this nice little valley, which is so nice. Layla's getting into stuff. Layla.
Come on, Layla.
Come on, Layla. 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 Hey. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
This is our pond.
This is our pond. She ain't nothing special yet, but she's gonna be a beauty.
I spent about 2 days of clearing this stream out because it was covered with rocks and leaves. So started up there of just digging out rocks and leaves so there could be an actual stream that goes and fills up our pond.
So we've got a natural spring that comes out the mountain, like way up there near the end of our property line. So the previous owners have just like a temporary plumbing situation where he was living in an old mobile home that's way down there, but he had set it up so he's got a water collection tank up here, but it's a little nasty. It needs some renovating and a new tank. But
where we want to put the big one, the 2-bed, 3-bedroom, or 2 to 3 bedroom house, overlooks the whole property, so it's a really nice view. This one will be our biggest project.
yeah, this probably won't be for a little while.
All right, let's head down the mountain.
Because we also need money to do all this, which we don't have yet. But so this is a water tank over here that I think we're gonna try and update this a little bit. All the plumbing is just temporary, so I think we're gonna make this a little bigger, get a new tank that's not filled with algae, and then try and use this spring water as much as we can for our water, because we really want to try and take as much as we can off the land as possible without having to use any outside resources. So I think that's going to be one of our main points that we want to learn how to do well, is to be really resourceful and to learn how to steward the earth well and steward this land well. We have an abundance of rocks, so we need to find out
Some garden beds.
I'm thinking some raised garden beds and like cottage style gardens that will
I think Layla got stuck.
mortar some rocks together.
Hey.
Layla, did you get stuck?
Come
What
here.
happened? Layla. Sweet old girl. Oh no. So Layla is our trusty farm dog. She's our miracle dog. She is, what's she, 13 now?
Yeah, in March she'll be.
She'll be 13
March
in
she'll
March.
be 13.
But Layla has been hanging on for a long time.
She made it to the farm.
She made it to the farm.
Then we got nice green patches over here where just provide areas of rest and
Yeah, those will be, I think these will stay just nice green areas. But we'll see. We are in the planning stages now, and we'll be sharing more about the design process and
all the stuff we have to go through with permits
list of
and
projects.
building and lots of fun things.
lots of things that we don't know how to do. So some might say we're a little naive, but I think we probably are. A little
Ignorance
bit.
is fun.
Ignorance. No, I think we're very well aware of how difficult this is going to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think we know all the people yet that are going to be a main part of our story. So I think a big part of this has just been we have felt very called to do this.
Yep.
Everything has kind of fallen in line, and so we're just going to trust that in the time that it needs to happen, that people will come along to help teach us what we need to do, and
So if you know
work
what
really
to
hard.
do, feel free to message us.
so if you have any experience in construction, plumbing, electric, zoning and permitting, how to manage and run a campground / retreat center,
Then we get to this big old
comment,
piece of
subscribe.
concrete. Big old piece of concrete. This is gonna be our
I'm most excited about this, I think.
outdoor kitchen, and then we're gonna build another story up, have it be rental, and then build another story up and have it be a 3rd floor lookout, open to anybody on the campground. Just an opportunity to really be in nature, be up tall, and have like that silence and solitude moment of being able to hear the wind and the trees and the birds, and have that opportunity provided.
Yeah, I think I'm most excited about that. So
Yeah.
one of the big things, we want to have big outdoor kitchen, and then somewhere, I haven't decided yet, want to do a big raised bed cottage garden where eventually, hopefully, we can have like farm to table cooking classes and really a farm to table experience. Maybe have some chickens. I've been asking Jack for chickens for years. So that was just, I'm putting my foot down. We're getting chickens. We just gotta make sure they don't get eaten by something.
Then
So
we get to
if
the-
you also have experience in raising chickens in the mountains,
Yeah.
let us know.
Then we get to the
We don't.
two most decrepit parts of our land.
Aw, they're
We
gonna
got-
be special.
We got this old thing, which we're not going to do a tour of the inside because it's gross. I don't really want to be in there.
What? Later to come. This is gonna mostly just get demoed. I think there's some posts and beams that we can salvage, and then we're thinking this is gonna be a bit of a bunkhouse that
Yes, bunkhouse is going to be back here.
where it'll just be kind of more communal style. If a big family came, or if a big group of students came,
Yep, they could all stay here.
bunk beds and things
Like
like
all
that.
the guys would just be in one bunk bed room. This one we are going to try to fix up a little bit. This is where we're going to put tools, ATVs, possibly the chickens.
Chickens.
But we need to, give it a fresh coat of paint so it doesn't look like a murder house.
And a new roof.
And a new roof.
I think this roof is gonna go over there.
Yeah.
Because that way we don't have to buy a new roof. And then we need to figure out the zoning and permitting to see what is realistic and septic tanks and things like that. But we're thinking outside of this, then we've got a good bit of space on the perimeter that's pretty wooded. So we're thinking we'll cut some driveways down there and then put little cabins. There's about 3 spots around the property that we've flagged out. So I think that there'll be a couple cabins that are kind of more tucked in the woods.
And what you're seeing is 3 acres that's cleared, and we have 10.7. So once we actually build up here and we're built, we're gonna consider about clearing out land out there. But until then, there's really great primitive camping spots over there, where you're still in the woods, you're covered. And so the people who just want to put down a tent somewhere, we're gonna have those spots available for people as well. Because it is really nice once it is covered in leaves and lush.
Which we haven't seen yet.
Anything. Yeah, we've only been here during the winter.
But yeah, I also want to put a playground over there.
Yep.
So
Playground, basketball hoop.
yeah, Jack wants a big basketball court. So yeah, I think that was one of our main things is we want something, first of all, accessible. That my background's in occupational therapy, and I think we have a little more awareness that there's not a lot of places like this that are accessible to people with all abilities. And so we really want to be intentional in designing this so that anyone, no matter their abilities or mobility status, that they can get around and enjoy a place like this, and to make it affordable.
Yeah.
So we're not looking, well, we want everything to be beautiful, but not luxury at a price point that everyone can't afford. So I think we really want to have
a normal family can experience this. Like a family of 4 can go out without, having to take a second mortgage out to go on vacation. Like, be able to provide something beautiful for people of just any price range that they're comfortable at.
And that this would be intentionally designed and artfully designed. I think that we want to take, we're hoping no longer than 2 years. That might be ambitious. Probably is. But we want to make sure that things are done well and artfully, like that things aren't just thrown up as quick and cheaply as possible, but we do things
everything is
beautifully and
with a purpose.
Want this to be a place that people come to experience the beauty of it, not just because of the attractions that are in the area. So we'll see. We're hoping that the vision that we have for this place can come to life, but she's gonna need a lot of work. So
Lots of work.
I think we'll also be having some friend work weekends if anyone that we know and love wants to come out and then come for a weekend camping in the Smokies. Let us know. We'll put up some event calendars later and probably try and schedule some weekends that if anyone wants to come help out, be a part. That I know we've had some people express some interest already. We'll put up some dates on the calendar that you guys can come help be a part of this, because we don't want to just do this alone either. We want everyone to be part of it and to be stakeholders in this. So we're excited. We hope you follow along. If you don't want to, that's okay. We just want this for ourselves too, but hope you do, because we want you guys to be participants in designing this too. We don't want this just to be for ourselves, but for our community and to share this experience with you. So, welcome.